safe after this tornado.
Hey, let's go
Oh,
here.
you go first. You're better at it.
Well, no, we just hold it.
I know, but you start. Like you give your thanks first.
Are you gonna thank anybody, or are you gonna make me thank everybody first? You stand there like this.
Hi, Chris. We're married. Yay, we made it.
Our day's finally here, and couldn't be more happy to share this day with you, with our family, and with all of our close friends.
I love you so much, and you are the best partner, and I can't wait for this next chapter in our lives.
You're the love of my life, and you guys are my entire world. And I just am so happy and thankful that you entered my life, and I can't wait to see what our future holds. I love you.
And I love you so much. Okay, so the first day we met, well, I didn't notice him. This sounds terrible, but we went to the same junior college, so I knew of him. I knew of the stories that people told about his class, and I didn't put two and two together that it was him specifically.
Actually, I'd reached out to Chloe. I saw her at a cattle show a couple weeks prior.
Well, he said that he moonwalked past me multiple times.
Never got a chance to go over and kind of start a conversation, but
He said that there was actually a couple times that he's noticed me, but if it was raining, I would have drowned because I wasn't paying attention.
I reached out to her on social media and we started talking. Then she ghosted me for like 3.5 weeks.
And then I ghosted him for like 6 weeks. But then I ended up going on a date with him, obviously, because we're here. So, that's the first day we met. He's gonna kill me if I say that. But he messaged me after and asked me if I would go on a date with him.
And then out of the blue, she sent me a Snapchat and asked her out, and we went and grabbed dinner that night. And
He came and picked me up, so we drove 2.5 hours and insisted that he picked me up, which usually I'm not one to let someone pick me up because you never know.
I drove to Prairie City to her mom's house and met her at her mom's. And
I am an old lady at heart, and I enjoy puzzling. Like 1,500 piece puzzles are my jam. And he brought me, instead of like flowers, he brought me puzzles as like a gift.
And it was actually, the funny thing is when I opened the door, when she opened the door and I met her, I said, man, I knew you were pretty, but I didn't know you were this pretty. And so she still to this day will hold that against me that I didn't know how pretty she was. So it was actually pretty funny.
And then we went and like made our own steaks.
We went and grabbed dinner at Rube's in steakhouse there, not far from where her mom's at, and went out on our first date.
He was driving and he thought it was too late.
I was actually really nervous.
And he drove on the wrong side of the road for like 15 seconds. Like I didn't want to say anything.
I remember getting on the interstate to go to the restaurant, and I actually drove in the wrong lane for like half a mile.
And finally I was like, hey, I think you're driving on the wrong side of the road. And I think he wanted to die.
She pointed out to me, and she's like, I think you're in the wrong lane. I said, I don't think so. And no, she was right. So that's pretty.
But it was a good first date. He said, looking back, that he thought that I absolutely hated my life the entire time. But then he realized that was just me. So, yeah.
Man, it didn't take very long to realize that we had something special. And when Claire came into my life and I got to spend time with her, it was pretty emotional. And I'm just very thankful that they came to be a part of my life and really have kind of brightened my outlook and on a pretty bad past.
He won't believe this, but I will have people watching this video that will testify that this is 100% accurate. But after our first date, I called my best friend, Mary Kate, and Kayla too, and I said, I'm gonna marry him. And yeah, I knew that that's who I was gonna marry, whether he liked it or not, poor guy. Oh shoot, okay. RH Rhinonaurs. Did I get it? Oh, gosh dang it.
Rhinoceros? Rhinosaurus? Rhinoceros? We look like an idiot.
So he got the ring, and I'm the type of person that I had to pick it out. I'm just too type A.
And I told her I wanted to ask her dad, and she got so excited that when I went and picked the ring up, because she monitors our bank account like a hawk.
It was the day before I was supposed to have Collins, and he was like, "Hey, your ring's done." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Well, so then he went and got it, and I was like, "Can I just see it?"
So as soon as I picked up the ring, she basically just stole it and then just put it on.
And then I took it, and then I didn't give it back.
And I asked her to marry her. I asked to marry her just in our house.
Which is exactly what I wanted, with no one watching, because I can't deal with that embarrassment of other people watching me.
Because she'd stole the ring already. I had it on, and I said, "Well, I guess I'll get down and ask you, but I'll put the ring on your finger, and I don't worry about calling your dad now." So it was pretty funny. She actually stole the ring from me. My favorite thing about Chloe is just her loyalty and her passion about just life and our family.
So my favorite thing about Chris is how selfless he is.
She's such a fighter, and she's such a strong woman, and a great mother, and she's just the best friend that I've ever had, I've ever encountered. And that to me is huge, because I cherish our relationship, and I cherish our friendship more than anything. My 3 girls are my entire world.
He wakes up every day wondering what he can do to make my life easier and also our daughters' lives easier. And he is definitely the role model and the type of person that I want our 2 girls to end up with.
My favorite thing about her is just who she is. She's just a remarkably wonderful person
He's just a really good person.
that I can always count on and can always trust to be there.
I didn't think I'd get emotional, so he'll also be surprised. So yeah, he's just a really good person. He really is.
What should get you? It's tough. It's tough. But I love her so much. She's so great. I thought I was on a spaceship. No, so we obviously want to thank all of our family, moms, dads, family, friends, anybody here, people we left out. It means a lot to us that you can spend the day with us as we celebrate our life together.
People that we left out, people that didn't make the cut. Thank you. You can watch this on Facebook.
That's pretty savage, wasn't it?
Well, you said that.
I didn't say that.
You said the people that didn't.
I said anybody that we forgot to mention, not people we left out that didn't make the
I
cut.
thought that's what you meant. I was like,
Corporate woman.
thanks, Mom and Dad.
All right, I think we got it.
Yeah.